because it's birth defects caused by a lack of nutrition. And so a lot of people say, well, I'm gonna just eat fried chicken, I don't care. If you know that fried chicken can cause you cancer, why would you continue to eat it or abuse it? You got to ask yourself that, because it's a food addiction. And that's why this message is so prevalent. That's why I'm so fired up to Dr. Joe Wallach. He sold over 150 million. He'll tell you 200 million books, tapes, and CDs. We just saw him on Benny Hinn. You know what it kills me? Because the same opportunity we have, we just don't take it. Here this man, Benny Hinn, been a part of our company for 2 weeks and made 1.4 million in 2 weeks.
That's right. That's right.
In 2 weeks. Why? Because 40,000 people got the message and they heard the same man that we have access to, and they took action. 2 weeks. How would that change your life? Look at how many people he's going to impact, because now they're going to get minerals in their body. That's why it's a state of emergency. That's why I take this meeting seriously, because it's more than just an opportunity. It's an opportunity to share a message. And I can tell you, we have a great athletic advisory board and scientific advisory board. These folks just make sure we have the best quality minerals and products that money can buy. And so I'm excited about these folks. Now, all we do is, guys, is take the challenge. Lose weight, get fit, gain energy, and get healthy. I mean, if you're not in alignment with that, then, I mean, why are we even living? Because I want to lose weight, I want to get fit, I want to gain energy, I want to get healthy. And the reason why it killed me, because anybody ever done that BMI calculator before other than me? I was shocked. I put my stuff in, I was just doing it just to do it. And the thing told me I was overweight. I'm like, what? Overweight? And I started getting on the program because I wanted to lose some pounds. And I was like 180 something. And they said, you are overweight. But I guess I was just comparing myself to the American average. You follow me? And so it's just education. I didn't know. And so when you look at the problem, we're 60th in life expectancy, 41st in infant mortality. 1 in 3 Americans are diabetic or pre-diabetic, but congratulations, we're the most obese nation in the world. So if we can help somebody and you can get paid at the same time, are you okay with that?
Yes.
Because a lot of times, you know, we don't want to get paid for some reason. Yo, you do a good deed for me, you know, and I give you money, even though you were doing it out the kindness of your heart, right? And I give you money. What do normally people say? No, that's okay, right? That's okay. But then when we retire, we wish we can go into that no, that's okay fund. Here's what I'm gonna tell you like this: if I want to make 500,000, don't I have to make 50,000 before I do that? Yes. Before 50,000, don't I have to make 5,000 before I do that? Before 5,000, don't I have to make the $5 that you were gonna give me to take you home? You understand? So never despise small beginnings, and that's why I get fired up about us having a solution. Dr. Wallach is just simply saying it's not what you eat that kills you, it's what you don't eat. Senate document 264 is saying that the minerals are depleted, 83% depleted of the soils, out of soils. So basically, if you're eating a perfect nutritional plate, you're not getting the minerals that you need. Then it gets even better for you. A bunch of people are gluten intolerant and they don't even know it. So you see all these, I mean, when Domino's, this should have been the biggest clue when they came up with gluten-free pizza. Why is Domino's Pizza coming up with gluten-free pizza? Because he realized what the trend is going. You got to get in front of the trend. And so people are gluten intolerant. Do you know what that means? It means even if you took the minerals that we have, you wouldn't absorb them. So you wouldn't see that great of a result. You would have to take more minerals. And so you have to get on a gluten-free diet. That's why people have skin diseases. That's why you had your appendix taken out. That's why you have bowel problems, because you're gluten intolerant. And people don't know that. And so you got to educate your folks. You got to go and work with your communities. You got to talk to your families and do surveys. Do you have these certain problems? And if they do, we have to fix it. That's what this message and this crusade is all about. And so it's about taking the challenge, getting the minerals that we need. And the minerals that are not in the foods, guess what? We take them on a daily basis. You know what I love about kids? Kids excite me because when you give kids minerals, they'll never have a birth defect. When you put, my babies take minerals every day and they crave for it. See, I realize that adults, sometimes we so stuck in our ways that we just gonna do whatever. I mean, a lot of folks and doctors, you see a rising case of Alzheimer's. How many people have seen a rise in Alzheimer's and dementia, right? Do you know that's a physician-caused disease? Do you realize when they say eat these egg whites and get on lower cholesterol diet, that you'll have testosterone problems, guys? Meaning nobody's home? No, I ain't going there. I ain't going there. and so, at the end of the day, it's because we're not getting the right information. It doesn't have to be like that. I don't want to be 40 and having problems. I don't want to be 40 and have high blood pressure. Kids have diseases that older individuals used to have. And that's why we got to do something different. And that's why this meeting is so important. So we don't just say just take one product as everything. No. If you have certain problems, guys, we have something for you. If you have certain things, we have certain things for you. So the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, what do you think that's for?
Bone and joint.
Man, this is a smart class. All right. The Digestion Pack, what do you think that's for? And you know what, guys? We don't really think about, like, the digestion thing is the most important to me. Because if your digestion is messed up, then you messed up, all right? And so we have certain things that can help you, and everything is based on your body weight. You know, when you buy dog food, don't you buy a dog food for a small poodle or a medium poodle? Why do you think that is? Because they put perfect nutrition based on the body weight. We do the same thing here, and that's why I get fired up about all the testimonies that we have. And I can tell you, I just feel great. Before, I was traveling. Before we got into nutrition, you traveling, you eating late, and you up late, and late. I'm just burnt, whatever. Just give me some food, right? And it's like you feel sick. I mean, you're not sick, but you feel sick. And I used to up my life insurance like every 6 months because I just didn't feel right. I mean, I was energetic still, but I just didn't feel right. And now I realize all the bad testimonies I'm getting. Dre, did you look at this guy? I'm like, what happened to him? And I'm hearing a whole bunch of people my age dying in their sleep. Wow. I'm like, because people are so stuck in their ways. And that's why I know I'm only looking for 2 families. Because I realize the other are going to procrastinate. One thing I'm not going to do, 2 things for certain, one thing for sure, I'm not procrastinating with my health. I'll hold off my light bill. I'll hold off on my mortgage. I'm not holding off with my life bill. It's one thing I realize in funerals, people get over you real quickly if you ain't left them no money. Well, they be networking over the body now. I'm like, oh man, I'm dead. Oh. All right, so basically we want you to take the challenge, set your goals, choose your pack, and tell everybody, this is a message worth sharing. Dr. Wallach had 2 hours uninterrupted with Coretta Scott King. Help Andy Young, help Creflo Dollar, Van Holyfield when he had the heart attack. He rebuilt his heart and got in the box again. So this guy, and sometimes we take for granted who we really have, but we have somebody that's worth having fun with and worth learning from. And the one thing I can tell you guys is that once you get fit and gain weight, lose weight and get fit, gain energy, get healthy, we're going to gain weight. God, Lord have mercy. I think I was looking in the crowd. I'm sorry. Sorry, God. And so once you help 3 people, you get your next month products for free. I tell you what, I like products better when they're for free. Right. Those products taste a lot better when I don't have to pay for them. All right? And so we just help people get the products for free on a daily basis. Now, here's the thing. You have 1 or 2 choices. You can pay $10 plus pick a Healthy Star pack. It costs about $130. But what I did is I got the CEO pack. Because I don't want to just show up in meetings. I just want to spread a message. And if there's an income attached to it, then I want to get paid. Right. And so if it's working, I'm working. All right? And so at the $4.99, I thought it was crazy because they give you $500 worth of products. I don't get that. So I pay $4.99, plus I get the business, plus I get an option to get a Silver Mercedes Club Car bonus, plus I get the Infinity bonus. When you look at the value of the $4.99, I wouldn't do anything else because it's value there. And worst case scenario, I already figured it out that if I don't want to do it, I'll sell you back the product since you love them so much, right? So really it was a win-win situation for me because you love the products, you can keep them if I don't like them, right? And so I'm excited about the $4.99 because everything that's done for me, and I knew if I help 3 individuals get in the program or share the message that I can make $514. I just want to make my money back and take my products for free. That's worth it. And so when you look at everything that we have in residual income, I love it because almost 9 years, February 24th, they've sent me a check at least 5 times a month, every single month. And I promise you one thing, when I first see a company, you got to show me. I'm going to do the work, but show me. The first time they showed me, I swear it was a $10 check. Now, that don't seem like a lot of money to you, does it? But I was excited for the $10 check because I just wanted to make sure it cashed. I don't care about the amount of the check starting out because I know it's up to me to grow it. And you know, you look at the bottom of a check when you don't have the full trust of the company. So I looked, it was Sovereign Bank. I ain't never heard of Sovereign Bank, so I got a little leery, right? But I just moved to Dallastown, Pennsylvania, and lo and behold, God was on my side. 'Cause I looked up, and guess what bank it was? I almost had an accident, y'all. You know, 'cause I'm not depositing a $10 check in my bank account, something go wrong. So I went, and there was a lot of people in there. And I said, you know what, man, and I whispered to her, I said, man, can you see, because I was embarrassed, it was only $10, right? Ma'am, can you see if this is good? She said, you mean it's $10? I said, oh, baby. Oh, just tell me if it's good. I never forget, I swear, I haven't stopped in 9 years. She looked at that screen, and her eyes, she said, oh, it's good. I said, I'm good, and I started going to work.